The Russell County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call to an apparent shooting along the 9,000 block of Redbud Highway. Yeah, Kristen, that officer's condition is listed as serious, but according to officials from Ballard Health, he is stable. And that officer was shot, like you said, responding to a police chase this morning to where a suspect barricaded himself inside that home. It's now been nearly 4 days since missing Hawkins County 5-year-old Summer Wells was last seen. Today was a somber day for the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office as the agency lost one of its own. Yeah, it is really cold down here tonight, and also something we still see, the snow is still continuing to fall here. At one point, thought it was tapering off a little bit, but it's really starting to pick up again. And across the state line, that problem is not being seen as much here in Tennessee. And this bus is opening the doors to future endeavors in Southwest Virginia. And just how simple is it to donate? You just walk up right to the sign and scan the QR code. But when you donate, be sure to watch out for what's lurking in the graveyard.
If you've been to the liquor store, you might have noticed that the shelves are pretty empty and certain big brands are out of stock. As News 5's Andrew McClung shows us, the end of the liquor shortage is not going to happen anytime soon.
Walk into an ABC store in Virginia, and the signs are right in front of you. There's a liquor shortage.
I'm looking for the Henny. I'm a cognac drinker, and it's half the time they don't have the Henny on deck. I don't know what's going on if they ain't got the shipments on deck. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know what's going on.
According to Mark Dunham of the Virginia Alcoholic Beverage Control, he says there are several factors behind the shortage.
It's, supply chain issues, bringing it in the warehouse. It's getting it out of the warehouse into the stores. There's no one straight answer on it.
But some ABC stores are affected more than others.
The stores that serve a lot of restaurants and bars, those type, that's where we've seen a little bit larger impact due to licensees are coming in and they're buying extra product just because of the volatility.
And across the state line, that problem is not being seen as much here in Tennessee.
We've had limited shortages of the top brands. Jim Beam is one, but it's been a minor problem. We buy in bulk, the biggest deals we can.
Which has led to customers from Virginia crossing over to get their spirits.
We've had customers come in saying, I was at the Virginia store, it's much more expensive over there, or they didn't have it.
As for an end to the shortage, there may not be an absolute answer.
Our suppliers are indicating that they anticipate a better position by mid-year as COVID dies down and it takes that volatility out of our workforce. For all those pieces are going to help pull it all back together.
In Bristol, Andrew McClung, News 5 WCYB.
You might have seen this popular video on Facebook. It shows a barber giving a haircut while singing Chris Stapleton's version of the song Tennessee Whiskey. It's been seen more than 60,000 times. The barber, turns out, is from our region. News 5's Andrew McClung introduces us to the man behind the voice, the scissors, and the clippers.
Lord on my own. How short you want the top?
22-year-old Noah Peters is the owner of Rock Ridge Barber Shop. To Peters, cutting hair is not a job, it's his destiny.
I would watch the barber pull his money out of his pocket, out of his shirt pocket, and I just thought, that's going to be me one day.
Peters' family moved to Grundy when his dad was named pastor of a local church. He wasn't happy to move there until
God worked it out to where I met my wife when I moved down here. The day I met her, I just knew I was going to marry her.
That girl was Kaylee Peters.
She just became my best friend. We got married.
But sadly, cancer got in the way.
God took her home 3 months after we were married.
But he kept a promise to his wife and opened the barber shop in October. But with a twist.
My grandpa gave me. Here's the key to my car. My whole life I wanted to be a singer. My main thing is to have an atmosphere where people can come in and just enjoy themselves.
While Peters clips and sings, customers can play ping pong and cornhole. You ever had a haircut like this?
Nope.
Where you get a song and
Nope, never.
His favorite singer is Chris Stapleton. Stapleton found out about Kaylee's cancer fight and sent her autographed memorabilia with a message.
You can keep them, you can sell them, whatever you want to do. And so she said no. She said, none of that's going to happen. She said, they're going to go in your barbershop.
Now they are displayed front and center beside the clippers and shears.
I know she's watching, and that's why I keep going.
Singing, shaving, and clipping. In Grundy, Andrew McClung, News 5, WCYB.